And I was feeling really, really frustrated because I wanted to put out a certain amount of a certain type of content, and I'm not able to do it. I'm feeling like this, like, obviously. Hey guys, it is Unwell Agnes. Should a mic check? Mic check. I have a lozenge in my mouth, and I don't know what it's gonna sound like on my microphone. The fact that I'm like sucking on something. So forgive me if the audio is uncomfortable. I'm gonna keep this brief. I am so ill. I am so ill. January so far. I mean, in my last video, I filmed. What day are we on right now? Oh my God, that doesn't even matter. I filmed like a couple of days ago. And obviously in that I said, I say obviously because I assume you've watched every single one. I said how like it's kind of January so far hasn't really panned out like I wanted it to. Quite a bit of Christmas and New Year didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to. And now I'm really ill. So I essentially went from being hungover to then starting to feel ill. And my house has been plagued with some kind of illness. I think everyone's got a bug just now, basically. But yesterday I started to feel really ropey. And then last night I had the most feverish sleep I think I've ever had in my life. I've never been more hot and I've never been more cold. And I was having like proper fever dreams where I didn't really know whether I was awake or asleep. So yeah, this morning I went to the doctor. I managed to get a doctor's appointment really quickly and I went to the doctor. I mean, she said that it's viral, so she didn't want to give me any antibiotics, which I completely understand. I more wanted to I felt better just knowing that I was already doing everything I should be doing, you know? Taking our paracetamol and ibuprofen and coating my throat in cough mixture and lozenges and stuff like that. I also got some throat numbing spray. But in my head, I was so frustrated that I didn't feel well because I have this big January reset planned and I was really, really looking forward to like getting my part of the house all sorted. I was really looking forward to doing big decluttered stuff. And it's just not worked out. It's not worked out the way I wanted it to. And today I was feeling so much frustration. And to add to my frustration, it was like a really, really sunny day today. I managed to get out. It's snowy as well. I managed to get out of my drive. Despite a lot of snow on the ground. But it was really, really sunny. And I find it so difficult to be inside all day when it's really, really sunny. I just managed to actually go out for a little like 5-minute walk, but oh my God, in my head there, I was just about to restart the whole thing. I was about to be like, you're waffling too damn much. You should redo it. But actually, you know what? This is how you find me. This is real life. So I was feeling really, really frustrated at the fact that I hadn't been able to, one, leave the house really, or two, do any of the things in the house that I'd wanted to. The house is still not recovered from Christmas. We've taken down Christmas decorations, but they're like still, they're lingering. So the house still hasn't recovered. My part of the house certainly hasn't recovered. And in fact, it's just gotten worse since I started feeling ill. And I was feeling really, really frustrated because I wanted to put out a certain amount of a certain type of content and I'm not able to do it. I'm feeling like this, like obviously. And I was finding myself so frustrated. And then I remembered the frustration is so pointless. It's so pointless. And like I did a video, I can't remember what day of Christmas it was. Would have been like towards the end of Christmas where I spoke about like the double arrow the double arrow theory, where the first arrow is like the thing that's happened to you. So in this situation, the first arrow that kind of hit me would be I'm ill. And actually, that's really where it could end, you know? I'm ill, and that's it. But the second arrow, which is what I'm absolutely choosing to do to myself, is to rage against the fact that I'm ill, to be frustrated that I've not been able to do more in January, to be disappointed in myself that I've not been able to put out the type and like amount of content that I'd wanted to, feeling like I was wasting my time, feeling like I was wasting the sunshine because I'm not outside. You know, all of those feelings, I am absolutely doing that to myself. Those are optional. And when I realized that today, I mean, I have had to remind myself of it on a number of occasions, because honestly, my tendency when I feel like this is to just give myself, to like really give myself a hard time. Just be like, well, I don't know, why aren't you pushing yourself harder? I'm really fucking ill. Obviously, I shouldn't be pushing myself. That'd be really terrible advice. I should be taking it incredibly easy in the hopes that I feel better soon. But yeah, the temptation for me is always to just be like really frustrated about the small amount that I'm able to do versus what I want to be able to do. So that is what I have been dealing with. This is not a January reset video, obviously. Look at me. But it is a January video. Man, it's Wednesday the 8th of January. I'm also feeling the days that I have left in Scotland. So I'm going to Copenhagen in February to be with Andreas for a month. So I also have quite limited days left in Scotland. I mean, I'm in Scotland for 3 more weeks, but next week I'm going to the northwest for, I think, like 4 or 5 nights. So the time that I've actually got left at home is really relatively limited. And I mean, I'm just going to see what I'm able to do with it. But I certainly have, I set myself some pretty high expectations for the beginning of the year. And I've been really struggling mentally that I've not been able to achieve those so far. But I thought it'd probably make me feel better to make a video of it, about it. I was talking about Copenhagen, going back to Denmark. Yeah, it does feel like, I don't know, my time in both places is like quite limited, and I sort of worry that it's never going to feel like enough, you know, like I'm not in one place for long enough. But I guess that's probably just a matter of perspective, and probably if I try and shift that within myself, then I could make my reality different. Honestly, the power of our minds, like if we decide that something is bad, then it will be bad. I was, God, this video is really pulling on a lot of different topics here. I was talking to my sister about that recently with my niece. My sister was complaining about the snow in front of my niece. She was saying, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of feeling like we're remotely trapped at home. You never really know when you're going to be able to get out of our driveway or not. And she said, I'm really, really sick of the snow. And I said to her that I'm quite cautious talking about the weather like that in front of my niece. Because, I mean, it might sound really silly, but if you live in Scotland and you have a bad time when it's raining, my niece just came in. The door shut again, never mind. If you live in Scotland and you decided that you hate the rain and you're gonna have a bad time when it's raining, and you also decide that you hate the snow and you're gonna have a bad time when it's snowing, then like you're gonna be pretty uncomfortable for quite a few days of the year. And I asked my niece yesterday, I asked her if she liked the snow, and she said no. I was like, Gaga loves the snow. Gaga loves the rain. Gaga loves the sun. Well, being infiltrated. Hi, baby. Hi. You want what, babe? You want 2-1? I don't know what that means, my love. Pretty. Think you can find Gaga's hot water bottle? Do you remember where we put it? It was in the kitchen. Do you think you'd get it for me? Thank you so much. I just think when we express strong preferences for stuff like that, it means that whenever the thing is happening that you've decided is bad, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you decide that actually rain isn't bad, snow isn't bad, then you're gonna love the weather like no matter what it is. And what a wonderful state to be in mentally, you know? And I would love for her to be able to adopt that. Thanks, my love. Thank you so much. And Brady Gaga's filming a little video just now. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, big strong girl. I've got 2 laptops, yeah. Brady, you're not really allowed to be in my video, actually. I don't know what we're gonna do with this in the editing process. Yeah. Spider. Oh, Gaga's hair looks like a spider. That was fair. Oh. Brady B, come and tell me here. And I'm just gonna say bye-bye to the camera. Guys, this has been... Brady. Just stay there for just 1 second. Guys, this has been miserable. I feel awful, but I have definitely... It's my microphone. I definitely came to a helpful realization. I'm gonna let you go there in just a second. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.